Alrighty, I think it's recording. I'm just gonna mute all if you don't have any feedback. All right, and give me 1 second. I just wanna flip this around. All right, cool. All right, you guys. This is obviously different than we expected, but that's okay. We're rolling with the punches here. So this is what we call a Discover Arbonne, and I'm going to be running through a little bit about my story, my why, a little bit about the business, and how it could really serve you, especially for those of you who are personal trainers, which is both of you guys. So this is great. So my name is Brittany. I am a district manager in qualification with Arbonne, and I am super happy and excited to be here with you guys today. And I'm sitting here because someone shared the incredible business opportunity with me. And I feel so blessed and privileged to have the opportunity to share it with you guys. So a little bit about where I was in my life when this all started. I actually was in naturopathic medical school when someone first shared the whole Arbonne opportunity with me. And at the time I was just knee deep in a lot of medical school classes, and I was like, oh, hell no, I don't got time for this right now. I have a lot going on. But I'm so glad that she introduced it to me because it planted a seed. Now, fast forward probably about a year, and I was pregnant, and a girlfriend of mine who's my sponsor in this business, was also pregnant, and we began kind of touching base, and she reached out again about the Arbonne opportunity, and I was like, maybe I'm a little nervous right now because I'm pregnant and I don't know what life has in store for me. And fast forward a few months after I had my daughter, and I actually ended up coming back down with really bad postpartum anxiety and depression. And so my girlfriend and direct sponsor, Erica, reached out again and said, hey, Brittany, I had something similar. I think you should really give the nutrition a try. It helped with my anxiety and depression a lot. So that's kind of where I was when Arbonne came into my life. And within days, maybe even a week, of doing the 30 days to healthy living, I felt a huge shift. Now, obviously it's different for everybody, and we're not going to say that this is curing anything, but it helped me, and that's my journey. And now it's giving me the opportunity to share the gift of health with others, which is what I wanted to do anyways in my life. It's provided hope again to me, or for me, with looking forward into the future, which one of our uplines had made the quote the other day saying, when you don't have your health, you have one goal, and when you have your health, you're able to have many. And that's super, super true, and it spoke to me a lot when I heard that. And now I'm getting to dream again, and I have a wonderful community and support system of people just like Shannon, who are a part of my team and are always supporting the journey. So I'm very excited. So today I'm going to be sharing about who Arbonne is, why we are so special, what we stand for, and how taking a leap of faith and starting your Arbonne business may be one of the greatest things you ever do. Because I'm going to be sharing the Arbonne business opportunity with you, if you have any interest in the earning opportunity and details, you can go to earnings.arbonne.com and get some information on average income potential. So what the heck is Arbonne, right? I've probably been talking about it for a while now, and you've seen different things that I share. We are a beauty, health, and wellness company with 40 years of history, and we focus on a holistic approach to well-being, mind, body, and skin. And that is super important to me, especially as somebody who came from a naturopathic background. We are super integrative when it comes to Eastern and Western medicine. And so the values and mission of Arbonne completely and 100% align with what my values were even before I was in this business. And our main mission is to help people, the planet to flourish through sustainable, healthy living. And what sets us apart? That's a great question. At Arbonne, we innovate using plant-based ingredients grounded in science, clinical research, with a high standard for safety. And we have super high ethical standards. To put something in perspective for you, here in the US, we ban around 37 toxic and known harmful chemicals in our consumable products. And your consumable products are anything that you buy, use, run out of, and replace. So those things can be like your toothpaste, your deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, all of those types of things. In Europe, they ban around 1,400 ingredients. So 37 to 1,400 is a pretty big jump. And then the amazing thing about Arbonne is that we abide by extremely stringent ingredient policy that has over 2,000 ingredients on our not allowed list. So we are even above and beyond the European standard. Now, Arbonne actually started as a European company in Switzerland, and now we are based out in Irvine, California. So you're kind of getting the best of both worlds, right? So I love that we continually challenge ourselves to be transparent, and you can go to our website and find what we don't formulate with, and as well as what we do formulate with. And I think that's huge because a lot of companies get away with utilizing kind of umbrella terms for things, and you don't end up really knowing what's in the products that you're using. So complete transparency, right? So most products have third-party certification, and we also subject all of our products to scientific testing by the Mayo Clinic and continually raise our standards. A perfect example of this would be one of our skincare lines. We recently found an ingredient that didn't align with our ingredient policy, and so we're reformulating it. We are 100% vegan, cruelty-free, non-GMO, and we formulate without gluten, dairy, artificial colors, flavors, and sweeteners. And we can go on and on and on about all the different certifications we do, but the great thing is they're clean and safe and non-toxic. And as well as we offer a 45-day money-back guarantee. So you don't really have much to lose and a lot to gain, right? So we offer a wide range of consumable products for the entire family, products that you're already probably using and purchasing, and we really do have something for everybody, including skincare, body care, hair care, and for you guys that I really want to talk about today is our nutrition and sports nutrition lines. So one of our best-selling lines is our 30 Days to Healthy Living, along with our RE9 Advanced Skincare. But I'm going to focus today's chat a little bit about the 30 Days to Healthy Living, tell you a little bit about what's in it, and then Shannon, our personal trainer and fellow Arbonite, is going to share on how Arbonne is really integrating into her life as a personal trainer, already utilizing the 30 Days to Healthy Living at the end here. So Arbonne's Healthy Living and Wellbeing program is our #1 nutrition line. This program offers to help you learn and identify foods that don't make you feel great, so you can learn to choose foods that fuel your body. Optimize how you look and feel. The program also supports a balanced gut. You gain confidence in yourself. I know I did, and you can increase your energy. And as a new mom, I know I sure as heck needed some energy. And prioritizing and learning healthy living, not just for 30 days, but as a new lifestyle is so, so important, and is something we stress to our clients all the time. So I love feeling confident in my skin, and I know that I am radiating from the inside out. And I would love to help you guys do the same and help your clients do the same. So we focus on eating a whole foods, nutrient-dense diet or nutrition lifestyle, and we like to eliminate addictive, allergenic, and inflammatory foods. So those are your dairy, your sugar, gluten, alcohol, and caffeine, and so on. So we try to eliminate those, especially for the first 30 days, and then you reintroduce them. And a lot of us like to follow what we call like an 80-20 guideline. And when you reintroduce those things, because we all love pizza and we all love ice cream and we all love the things that don't serve us, we get to see how we truly react to that. And I know for myself and my husband, we've been like, oh man, why did we do that to ourselves? But we also try to enjoy life and find a little bit of a balance in there. So in the program, you're provided with meal plans, grocery shopping lists, recipes, and you are coached by consultants like myself and Shannon, and you are given support and accountability throughout the whole process. These products are so amazing, they taste amazing, and the program is very simple and easy to follow. And I have a few of the products here with me. I love to, after I get the protein in, I actually love to put it in like a giant mason jar. It just makes our counters look nice, and I know how far I have left in our container. So this is our vanilla protein. It is 20 grams of vegan protein with 24 vitamins and minerals and a full amino acid complex. You get to choose between that and chocolate. I like to have both on hand because I love to recipe develop and come up with new and fun things. I made a strawberry shortcake recipe. I've made a Snickers recipe. So we have some fun with those. The other things that come in your 30 days to healthy living include our Digestion Plus, which is a pre and probiotic as well as 11 digestive enzymes, and our Greens Balance, which is the full serving of fruits and vegetables. These two are the very first things that I do in the morning before I eat or drink anything else. And my daughter is now almost 10 months old and she steals this from me and it's hysterical, but I'm not going to tell her that it's fruits and veggies. She's just going to drink it. The other thing that you get in your 30 days to healthy living are our detox tea and our energy fizz sticks. So our detox tea is great for assisting your liver and kidneys in a gentle detoxification process, which is super important. And our energy fizz sticks, you guys, are the holy grail. I have a whole bottle right now getting prepped for this call. And yes, there you go, Shannon. And it's what keeps me going. I was not a coffee drinker to begin with. I actually made it through all of college without drinking one cup of coffee. I don't really know how, looking back. But I do love tea. And I do love some energy now as a mom. So that has been a great replacement for any type of coffee or energy-like beverage for us. And it's also formulated with a lot of B vitamins, which is really great for your cellular health. So that's a little bit about the program and what comes in it. There's also other things you can add in, such as the body cleanse. And people do this on the 3rd week to help gently eliminate toxins. And one thing we like to add to is our fiber boost. And everybody's different, everybody's gut is different, so we love to customize it to you and what you need. So mind, body, and skin. I did talk a little bit about us also having a skincare line and body care line, but I really want to focus today's attention on the nutrition program, what comes in it, and how it could serve you guys, especially as personal trainers. So, but the whole body's an interlinked system, right? And so holistic means mind, body, skin, spirit. You can interchange the last two, right? So healthy skin and a healthy body starts from within, and that is the product philosophy that we follow. And a healthier mind is a stronger body, is more beautiful skin. And I can say that for a fact because my skin is basically, I don't really have much makeup on right now, and I can 100% attest to feeling that glow coming from the foods that I eat, and it's a nice type of glow, I'll tell you. So, you know how I've been talking about the interlinkedness between mind, body, and skin. A great way to kind of think about this, or an example, is when you get embarrassed, you get those flushed red cheeks, right? That's a physical reaction to a mental kind of trigger. And or when you're nervous, like me, when I first started this call and all things were kind of feeling like they were going wrong, and you get those butterflies in your stomach, that's another physical reaction. For some people, it can cause acne, it can cause different inflammatory signs. So everything's interlinked, and it's really important that you remember that you need to treat the whole body when you're working with somebody. So since starting my business, I've been slowly Arbonizing my life. So I started with the nutrition, and I felt an immediate benefit in my life. And I was really pretty strict about what I brought into the house to begin with, because I had a new baby. And I don't know if it's just having a very precious, freshly birthed human in front of you that makes you feel like, oh my gosh, what am I putting on them and what am I giving them? It becomes almost heightened. So I've changed the skincare, I've changed my husband's stuff, even though maybe he doesn't want me to do it immediately, but, and I feel amazing from the inside out. And to build the business, I have sold the same products that I have fallen in love with to preferred clients, and also am beginning to train a team to do the same. And that's where you guys come in. As personal trainers, as people with a focus in health and wellness, we can collaborate and just totally expand our impact. Shannon here is in California. I'm in the Midwest, and you are in New York. And whoever watches this recording, who knows where you're from? You know, we're all over the place, and more than likely, we probably wouldn't have interacted had it not been for this opportunity. And that right there is network marketing. And people more than ever are looking for home-based flexible working options where they can be their own boss. And global wellness, you guys, is a booming industry right now. It's a $4.2 trillion industry, and it's continuing to grow. And we are in the 4 key categories of those business types. So nutrition, skincare, body care, and missing one. I can't think of one off the top of my head. But we're in all 4 of those major markets, and that is huge, especially for consumable products. And the fact that people are more focused, it seems like, on their body, on their skincare, and demanding that there be more attention to what's being put in it and on them. So the fact is that people want to shop online, right? It's going from brick and mortar to click and order is one of my favorite like little chimes. And they want things that are delivered right to their front door. And especially when it comes to nutrition, I could stand in the nutrition section of a health food store for hours, you guys, and just read through things and analyze them. So to know that Arbonne's doing that job right from the get-go, and I don't need to stress about what's being put into everything that we're using, has been such a breath of fresh air. So we're moving to that virtual world and that online community like we are here now. And so that's 100% how I operate my business. Sometimes it's through my phone while we're in the car ride, and it's on my computer when I'm home and my daughter's taking a nap. And it's great because honestly, I started this business while I was 35,000 feet in the air, flying home from California to New York. And I was like, I'm doing this business. This is awesome. I'm like checking my office from the sky. And that was a really, really invigorating moment. And I'm looking so forward to teaching others to do the same alongside me. I fit this business into the nooks and crannies of my life. I have a very rambunctious and energetic little 9, almost 10-month-old who is now crawling and probably only moments away from walking. And you guys, I'm constantly checking that she's not chewing on a cord and sticking her finger in an outlet plug. So I am on the move all the time. I work this business when it works for me. And that is the beauty of it. It's an effort-based business, but it's also an effectiveness-based business. And so fitting it into the nooks and crannies, but having guidance as to how to make those nooks and crannies the most effective for you is really what this business is all about and what this community is all about. And the amazing part of the opportunity is it's a really low startup cost. So most people who have had a brick and mortar business know it's a huge decision to get a loan to have a brick and mortar. This business is $49 to start. It sounds impossible because I thought it was impossible too when I first joined. And you don't have any of the headaches of setting up a business, such as creating your own website, any monthly overhead. You are not asked to store anything as far as inventory on your own. Arbonne does it all from their headquarters and from their warehouses. You are managing this. You're managing these people-to-people relationships and coaching and doing what you love, which sounds too good to be true, but it's true. And one of the things that I get most excited about this opportunity is the fact that it's just the beginning and we are on the precipice of this wave that's just coming and building. Arbonne's currently in 6 countries, but I know some big growth is coming and I'm really excited, especially because my husband and I have a lot of good friends in Asia and other countries. So I'm really looking forward to when this expands there so I can touch base and make my network grow there. And when you think about making money while you sleep, that's essentially how you do it, right? You expand your business into other countries and just elevate your impact in that way. So as an independent consultant, you can own your own online business with a low startup cost and very minimal risk. Work this business alongside your current career, a school schedule, or your busy lifestyle like myself. And you sell products that you genuinely love and you earn a commission when your clients order and reorder. And you can also earn as you grow a team. So I want to have Shannon jump in here and maybe talk a little bit about her perspective as a personal trainer, and then we'll wrap up with some common fears and hesitations and just general perks. So go ahead, Shannon.
Okay, so thank you for having me, first of all, and really nice of you. So I got involved by being exposed to the 30 Days to Healthy Living as well. I got sick in January and I went back to work and I coach on a rower and I'm a hit coach at F45. And coaching on the rower, you have to have a lot of stamina, energy, cardio endurance. And I was extremely fatigued and I was tired. My body ached. It basically hurt to move. My joints were really inflamed and I was not sleeping well. I was waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to go back to sleep. So I was around Marie at work and she was doing the 30 days to healthy living with people. And I just thought, you know what, maybe I should check it out because I'm not one to go to the doctor because I know they're just going to throw me on medication that's just going to mask my symptoms, right? And so I hopped on board and did the 30 days to healthy living. And by the end of the first week, I was sleeping through the night. And even if it was only a 5-hour sleep, it was good quality sleep, solid, good quality sleep, right? And I felt rested when I woke up. But by the end of week 2, the inflammation was gone. And in week 3, I specifically remember it was the Tuesday of week 3, the cleanse week, right? I just finished being on the rower after a couple classes, and one of our members came up to me and said, "What are you on? Like, where's all this energy coming from?" And I basically told him, Arbonne, and I started sharing the business, right? I started sharing the products. It's much like somebody, if they come to you and say, "Oh, Brittany, that's a really cute shirt. Where did you get it?" You're going to say, "Oh, Madewell," or wherever, right? "Hey, Shannon, those are really cute leggings. Where'd you get those?" "Oh, Lululemon." So essentially I was doing the business, but the furthest thing from my mind was doing network marketing. I did not want to do it. I did not because there's a stigma attached to it. A lot of people are really uneducated about what network marketing really is. And I remember reading in the book, The Flip-Flop CEO, about how so many people are afraid of a triangle. Well, this is not a pyramid by any means. We are members of the Direct Selling Association. We get paid off of what we sell. We get a commission. Okay. So, and a lot, like you said, a lot of people are going to online shopping. And every time I thought about why shouldn't I do this? Reason, trying to come up with reasons why I shouldn't do it, I couldn't come up with any. Here I am, a fitness coach, helping people get physically fit. But 80% of our fitness is what goes in our body. Our nutrition is so critical to our fitness. And so I basically just thought this is a perfect pairing. And surprisingly enough, though, some of my members, I have some members that have come on board and been my clients, but a lot of my clients are just people who, out and about, they see me and they go, "Oh my God, I love your arms. You've got really fit arms. What do you do?" Right? And so, and you just start talking about it and they, "Oh, really?" And they want to know more. And as a trainer, it's for me, it's really important for me to look fit because I am a product of the product. I'm a product of F45 because I do F45. I'm a product of the row house because I row. I'm a product of Arbonne because I use their nutrition. And we have a sport line too. And I'll tell you what, our post-workout, I took it last night because I thought I was going to be sore today, and I'm not. So it helps with, recovery. But I just think it's such an amazing pairing, being a trainer and using Arbonne's whole safe, pure, safe, and beneficial products that are just 100% vegan, certified gluten-free, non-GMO, just, it's a perfect pairing. And so I think one of the things that really stood out to me, I do a lot of personal development. I listen to podcasts, and there's this gal named Denny Robinson. And in the podcast, she says, and this is what really hit home when I was deciding, she says, "The decisions that you made 5, 10, or even 15 years ago have brought you where you are today, essentially. But where will you be in 5 years, right? Where do you want to be in 5 years?" And honestly, this is that vehicle that's going to get me where I want to be in 5 years. So why not take advantage of the opportunity and have a business that I can work? And here's the other thing. This was the other good part about, working these types of business. You do it in the nooks and crannies of your day. So I work early morning and late afternoon into the evening. I've got a huge block in the middle of my day. And sometimes even in the morning, I have a couple, maybe an hour between classes. I can make phone calls, I can set up appointments, but in the middle of my day, I can work my business, and it just works out perfectly. So that's my 2 cents.
Awesome. Great. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for
Welcome.
also touching on Arbonne Sport line as well, because I definitely think I'm more on the nutrition side right now. I'm not like into fitness as much as I was because I'm just postpartum. So it's a great to know that there's even more products that I have yet to try as well, and give a shot. So we've talked a lot about the benefits of Arbonne, and I want to talk a little bit about some of the common fears and hesitations because trust me, we have them, and most people that have started have had them at some point in time. So one of the first ones is I don't have enough time. How am I going to do this? I know as a mom, that's like a very common saying. I don't have enough time. And as someone with a busy training schedule and personal schedule, it's a very common hesitation. Most people aren't starting this business because they have lots of time. People are starting this business because they see this as an opportunity to create time and to create a life by design. And like we were just talking about, it's a vehicle. This doesn't have to be like, when I grow up, I wanted to be an Arbonne consultant type of situation. This could be the vehicle. For me, it's a vehicle to getting to hopefully starting a nonprofit at some point. And I know that I need to have financial freedom and security for my family before I'm able to jump headfirst and feet first into that, or however the saying goes. The second one is, what are people going to think of me? And I think if you live by people's approval, you're going to die by their criticism. Somebody's always going to have something negative to say. And one of my favorite quotes is one by Teddy Roosevelt. I will paraphrase it down to the fact that if you're not in the arena, your opinion basically doesn't matter. You need to be in the arena doing the same damn job before your criticism counts. That's at least my perspective on it. And people's opinions aren't also going to pay your bills at the end of the day. So keep doing what you love, keep sharing what you love to share, because that's what's going to help you to pay your mortgage, your student loans, put your kids through college, pay your rent, or help you to retire early. My husband and I would love to retire early and travel with our little one. So some of my favorite perks of this business so far by a long shot has been the community. I am a new mom and also new to the area that I live in, and I didn't have that sense of community. It was super isolating as a brand new mom. And so to not only have a positive community, but other moms in the community showed me that this is possible. The second thing is opportunity to learn, and like Shannon mentioned, that personal development. It is so important, and it is so easy to put ourselves on the back burner when you're a new mom, especially, but just in life gets crazy, life gets out of hand, and we forget that we have one life to live, right? So we need to do our best to put our best foot forward and always continually push ourselves to grow and to have others around you, right? They say the 5 people that you hang out with is who you'll become. We hang out with some kick-ass people who are constantly elevating and raising the bar, and you just want to be running with them type of thing. And the last benefit, or kind of the side effect, is when you start helping people and you hear the results that they're having. Like, I've gotten feedback from some of my clients, it fills your cup up so much that you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even care if it's midnight. You get, what do they call it, like Arbonne insomnia, and you're like, I just want to help everybody. So there's so many benefits to this and very little risks. The biggest thing is getting past your fears and hesitations and just going into it full force. So that's what I want to leave you with. And a life by design is possible if you live life on your terms, basically. So I hope I've painted a very good picture for you guys. And again, if you have more questions about the 4 different levels of Arbonne's earning potential, you can go to earnings.arbonne.com. And I want you to know that you being asked to be here is a huge compliment, because someone thought that this could be something that serves you. So take it as a sign to continue pursuing and ask more questions. We're always open books to answering any questions that you have. And I hope I've shared my heart with you guys and you've felt it. And I'm looking forward to connecting more. So I hope you guys have a great night, and we will talk soon.